In our hyper-connected, modern world, we're drowning in noise. It's not just the constant ping of notifications or the relentless chatter of social media. It's the pressure to have an opinion on everything, to fill every silence with words. We've forgotten a powerful and ancient art, the art of silence. What if the times you choose not to speak were just as potent as the times you do? What if silence wasn't a void or a weakness, but a deliberate, strategic tool for personal growth and inner peace? This is a question the Stoics, the philosophers of ancient Greece and Rome, explored with incredible depth. Stoicism isn't about being emotionless, it's a practical guide to mastering yourself through reason, virtue, and resilience. It teaches us not just what to say, but more importantly, when to say nothing at all. As the founder of Stoicism, Zeno of Citium, wisely put it, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen more than we say. Another Stoic, Aristo, said, "It is better to trip with the feet than with the tongue." That simple, vivid metaphor forces us to reflect. How many times have we stumbled with our words, saying something in haste or anger, and desperately wished we could take it back? That regret is the pain of a tripping tongue. Stoicism offers a proactive path to avoid these missteps. It teaches us to reclaim silence as a source of immense strength. Imagine navigating life's challenges with calm, unshakable confidence, knowing your silence can speak volumes more than any hastily chosen words. For the Stoics, silence isn't just the absence of speech, it's an intentional response, a strategic force that can diffuse conflict, protect your peace, and project unwavering strength. But when, exactly, should we wield this tool? Let's explore 15 key situations where embracing Stoic silence can be truly transformative. 9 moments to embrace Stoic silence. 1. When you're being criticized unfairly. Unfair criticism is a test of character. The Stoic sees it not as a personal attack, but as an opportunity to demonstrate integrity. As the philosopher King Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself but to your estimate of it." The criticism itself is neutral. The sting, the anger, the hurt, those are your own creations. You have the power to change your judgment. When a boss unfairly criticizes your work, your first instinct is to defend. But the Stoic response is to pause. To breathe. This silence is your shield. It allows you to calmly evaluate the feedback. Is there a sliver of truth you can learn from? If so, accept it. Is it baseless? Then dismiss it, knowing it reflects the critic's state of mind, not your worth. By not responding immediately, you maintain your composure, prevent conflict from escalating, and let your actions speak louder than your words. This isn't passive. It's an active demonstration of self-control. 2. In the midst of boasts and braggadocio. We've all been in that situation where someone is relentlessly boasting. The insecure impulse is to counter their bravado with our own accomplishments. But Stoicism teaches us the power of restraint. By choosing quiet, you preserve your energy and allow the boaster's own words to reveal their character. This approach protects your integrity and positions you as someone secure in their own worth, needing no external validation. Do not respond to empty boasts. Instead, respond with the quiet grace of your actions and the substance of your character. Your silent, confident presence is more powerful than any hollow claim. 3. When anger threatens to overwhelm you. Anger is a fire that burns the one who holds it most fiercely. In the heat of the moment, silence is the cool water that prevents the blaze from spreading. The Stoic teacher Epictetus advised, "Keep silence for the most part, and speak only when you must, and then briefly." When a colleague's mistake frustrates you, your first instinct is to lash out. But what is the outcome? Damaged relationships and more problems. The Stoic pause, a deep breath, a walk away, is not surrender. It's a strategic retreat to higher ground. It gives you time for your rational mind to take over. As Marcus Aurelius asked himself, how much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? A moment of silence can help you choose a response aligned with your best self, leading to more effective outcomes. 4. Amidst unfounded rumors. Rumors are like weeds, they thrive on attention. To engage with them, to deny them or fight them, is to water them. Stoicism advises us to starve them of the oxygen they crave. You cannot control what others say about you, you can only control your reaction. By refusing to engage with unfounded rumors, you deny them credibility and energy. Your silent dignity becomes a testament to your integrity, demonstrating that you are far above the fray. The consistency of your character and actions over time is the only rebuttal you need. 5. When confronted with blatant ignorance. Arguing with a deeply ignorant but highly confident person is a game you can't win. The Stoic knows this and chooses not to play. Your energy is precious and should not be wasted on futile debates. Epictetus warned, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." Your silence in the face of ignorance is not an endorsement of their views. It's a conscious preservation of your time and tranquility. Sometimes, the most powerful statement you can make is to simply not engage, thereby refusing to grant the ignorance a platform or legitimacy. 6. When you're tempted to gossip or judge. This is where Stoic silence turns inward, acting as a guard at the door of your own lips. Gossip and harsh judgment are toxic not only to the target but to the one who speaks them. They pollute your character and create a negative mindset. Choosing silence when tempted to gossip is a direct exercise in virtue. It's a commitment to kindness, justice, and wisdom. Before you speak about another, ask the Stoic question: is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? If the answer to any is no, embrace the silence. This practice purifies your character and ensures that your words, when you do speak, carry weight and integrity. 7. To cultivate your inner citadel. The most important silence is the one you cultivate daily for yourself. The Stoics were adamant about the need for regular introspection. This isn't a silence in reaction to the world, but a proactive silence to fortify yourself against it. Marcus Aurelius began his meditations with a list of what he learned from others, but the entire book is a testament to what he learned in silence, from himself. This practice is how you build your inner citadel, an unshakable core of peace that external chaos cannot penetrate. This daily reflection is where you examine your thoughts, align your actions with your values, and prepare your mind for challenges. It is the foundation upon which all other Stoic silences are built. 8. When someone else is speaking and needs to be heard. In a world waiting for its turn to talk, genuine listening is a radical and profound form of silence. The Stoics teach us the virtue of attending fully to others, not as a pause before we interject, but as a sincere effort to understand. Your silent, attentive presence is a gift. It validates the other person's experience and creates a space for genuine connection. It is in this silence that you gather true understanding, which allows any subsequent response to be infinitely more thoughtful and empathetic. By mastering the silence of listening, you practice kindness and often learn more than you would have by speaking. 9. When you've already said enough. Knowing when to stop talking is a masterclass in wisdom. We often dilute a powerful point by over-explaining or repeating ourselves. The Stoic knows that a point made with clarity is far more potent than one buried under a mountain of words. After you have delivered your core message, embrace the strategic silence that follows. Let your words hang in the air, allowing them to be absorbed and contemplated. This silence projects confidence and commands respect. It shows you are secure in the value of what you've said and do not need to desperately seek approval. As the poet Quintus Ennius said, "I often regretted my speech, never my silence." 10. When someone else needs to be heard. In a world waiting to talk, genuine listening is a radical act. Stoicism teaches us to attend to others fully, not as a pause before we speak, but as a sincere effort to understand. This aligns with oikeiosis, our duty to a common humanity. As Epictetus said, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so we can listen twice as much as we speak. Your silent, attentive presence is a gift. It validates others and builds connection. In this silence, you gather true understanding, making your eventual response more thoughtful, empathetic, and useful. By listening deeply, you practice justice and kindness, and often learn more than you would have by speaking. 11. When tempted to make a promise you can't keep. For the Stoic, integrity is paramount. Your word is your bond. In moments of enthusiasm or pressure, we may be tempted to commit to things beyond our control. The disciplined silence is the pause before the vow. It is the courage to say, "Let me consider that," instead of an immediate, empty yes. This silence is respect, for yourself, for others, and for the truth. By refusing rash promises, you protect your peace and your reputation. You ensure that when you do make a promise, it is ironclad, because silence allowed you to weigh its true cost. 12. When about to reveal a confidence. Trust is a sacred currency. To be entrusted with a secret is to hold someone's vulnerability. The temptation to share it, to feel important, is a test of loyalty and self-control. Stoic silence here is the guardian of friendship. It is the active choice to fortify trust rather than betray it for social capital. As Seneca noted, a friend is a single soul dwelling in two bodies. Betraying a confidence fractures that soul. Choosing silence honors the bond and proves your character is reliable. It shows you control your tongue, not the other way around. In holding your peace, you build a reputation of immense integrity. 13. When you have already said enough. Knowing when to stop is a masterclass in wisdom. We often dilute a powerful point by over-explaining, justifying, or repeating ourselves, often due to insecurity or a need for validation. The Stoic knows that a point made with clarity is far more potent than one buried under words. After delivering your message, embrace the strategic silence that follows. Let your words be absorbed. This silence projects confidence and commands respect. It shows you trust the value of what you've said and need no further approval. As the Roman poet Ennius said, "I often regretted my speech, never my silence." Have the discipline to let your well-chosen words stand alone. 14. When you are learning something new. A cup must be empty to be filled. A mind busy with its own opinions and judgments cannot receive new information. The silence of the student is the most fertile ground for growth. Epictetus, a teacher, understood. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. Approach new subjects with a beginner's mind, a quiet, open receptivity. Suspend your internal commentary and simply absorb. This humble silence is not a lack of intelligence, it is the highest form of intellectual respect and the fastest path to true understanding. You cannot learn while you are talking. 15. To cultivate your inner citadel. The most vital silence is the one you cultivate for yourself. The Stoics emphasize the need for regular introspection. This is not a reactive silence, but a proactive one to fortify yourself against the world. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is a testament to what he learned in silence, from himself. This practice builds your inner citadel, an unshakable core of peace that external chaos cannot penetrate. In this daily silence, you examine your impressions, align actions with virtue, review your day, and prepare for what's ahead. It is here that you strengthen your reason, temper desires, and remember what truly matters. This is the foundation upon which all other Stoic silences are built. Conclusion: the symphony of silence. We have explored moments where Stoic silence is not an absence, but a powerful presence. It is a tool of strength, a shield of integrity, and a gateway to wisdom. This practice embodies Marcus Aurelius's imperative: waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Let us carry this forward. Let us practice the profound strength of knowing when to speak and when to hold our peace. Let us use thoughtful silence to build a life of great